Hello, everyone. Good morning. Hello. I'm Cheldin Barlattt Rumer, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. This Is It Network is your global digital TV network connecting remarkable women to inspiring stories. We do that each and every day through our growing community, our engaging content, and the real connections in which we provide. Monday through Friday, at least I try, at around 11 o'clock Eastern, I provide a morning message in hopes of keeping you inspired for the day, but keeping you motivated each and every day. We look to elevate the voices, again, of remarkable women as we encourage them to no longer whisper their wishes, but to, in fact, scream their dream. There's plenty of things and ways for us to connect. It's an exciting day. We always have our community meetup every 2 weeks. We have one in about less than an hour at 12 p.m. Eastern. You can still register for the community meetup within the post. Again, it's 12 p.m. Eastern today. We have an opportunity for you to network and ask various questions and promote what you've got going on. Again, to be surrounded by a group of ambitious folks that hear and see you, there's truly nothing better. We're gearing up for our This Is It Network Live Women's Conference. It's happening in Atlantic City, New Jersey on September 22nd through September 24th. More information can be found, again, within the post. Get in touch with me if you are interested in learning a little bit more about how to attend, how to get involved. We're looking for partners and sponsors and all the wonderful things. So please, if you'd like for us to be able to help you or for you to get involved in that, let us know. Lastly, I am always here to be able to help you find the tools necessary for you to scream your dream. So if you're looking for your voice, if you're trying to put together a marketing or personal branding campaign, or if you need to find best ways to tell your story, I'm your gal. Make sure you reach out to me. More information on our personal branding programs can be found at thisisitTV.com/scream your dream. Again, all information can be found in the post. Today's morning message, my darlings, are you clear? I think that this sounds, simplistic enough, but I have to be really quite honest. We are all complex folks, right? And we tend to overcomplicate the things in our lives. We tend to overcomplicate what it is that we are doing to the point that we cannot deliver it. And even worse off, people cannot share it. If people are not clear on what it is that we are up to, heck, if you are not clear on what it is that you are up to, it is going to be very, very difficult for somebody else to be clear on it. And if they are not clear on it, most likely they will not share it. If people aren't clear on what it is that you do and what value you bring to the table, most likely they're not talking about you in your absence. And personal branding and its strength for me is what people say and think about you in your absence. That's the strength of your brand that helps grow your business when you are not in the room or on the Zoom. It's making sure people have enough information about you in order to have a fruitful conversation when you are not there. And if you are not clear and the message that you are delivering is not clear, then it's going to be very difficult for anyone else to have clarity enough to benefit you in ways that it should. So I need us to sit with ourselves in this moment. I need us to sit with ourselves today and say, is the information that I'm putting out into the world clear? Does it pass the 4th grade test, right? Does it limit its vocabulary but provide growth within its value? Am I able to deliver my message in a short way for people to utilize it long term? Is there opportunities and ways for us to be able to identify who we are, what we want, why we deserve it? Is it clear what I sell and how much it is? Do I recognize the benefits of the features and the features of my product or service? Can people deliver that on my behalf? Is there clarity in what it is that I am doing? Am I clear on what it is? Now, that's not to say that what it is that you're doing in this moment is the last thing you're going to do. That's not to say that the clarity within it doesn't mean you're not a complex human being or offer a complex product, but it needs to be simplistic enough for it to be delivered, for it to be understood. So many of us, especially those of us that are in that intellectual space, we want to have intellectual conversations. We want to talk over people's heads and use jargon that's specific to only a very niche group of people and wonder why the majority of people in which we need to service don't understand us. We can't just speak for ourselves. We need to speak to be heard and understood. And clarity affords us the ability to do that. For me, to talk for the sake of talking, for me to entertain myself doesn't benefit what it is that I'm doing, doesn't create value, and doesn't make an impact the way that I should. So are you being clear? Are you clear on how you are communicating? Are you clear on what it is that you offer? Are you clear in what it is that and who it is that you are? Because the clearer you are in all of those elements, the easier it will be for those that want what it is that you have to digest all of it. And again, more importantly, to be able to share it on your behalf. Getting clear tends to be hard, right? I'm a naturally cluttered person. I got a lot of things going on. I want to be a bunch of stuff. I'm talented in a number of different areas, and so clarity seems difficult. It seems like a heavy lift for me. It seems like, oh my gosh, Cheldin is trying to limit me, trying to stifle me, trying to put me into a box in which I have outgrown. That is not what I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to do is provide a pathway to you. I'm clearing the clutter away so people can get to you, so people can see and hear you clearly. No one wants to be jumping over stuff, climbing over stuff, clawing through stuff to get you. We want to make it as easy as possible for people to understand and hear you. Once they do that, once they have accepted the invitation to the party, you can entertain them in any way that you know how. You can provide them with all of the jargon and the long explanations because, again, they have arrived. But the pathway must be clear in order for them to get to you. You must clear the way and clear the path in order for people to understand the value in which you bring to the table. Too many of us are cluttering our pathway. Too many of us are making it difficult for people to get to us. They got to leap and bound and hurdles and jump and claw to be able to understand what it is that we do, who it is that we are, and why that we deserve it. Today's morning message is just taking a beat, questioning the clarity of your message, questioning the clarity of your websites and the tools that you use. When somebody goes to your website, are they clear on who you are, what you want, and why they deserve it? When they read a PowerPoint presentation, is it so wordy that they feel as if they're reading a dissertation? How can I make it as clear for folks as possible? How can I make it as easy for them to share who I am, what I want, and why I deserve it? I want us to question that today. Are we making and are we overcomplicating the situation? I tend to do that. The majority of the morning messages in which I share are typically because I need them, not because I'm passing judgment or I'm coming from a place of superiority. It's because I'm coming from a place in which I need to hear this as well. I tend to overcomplicate things. I tend to think that they'll be better if they have more to them, if there's layers. They can't get to the third and fourth layer if they haven't gotten through the first one. So what I want for us to do is to take and pay attention. Is there a clear path to entry for people to appreciate who you are? Do they have enough information in order to share you in their absence? Have you given them enough tools in order for them to use to be able to support you, for able to share you, for them to lift you up? I want you to think about that. Is it a clear path to making it make sense? I have one little story for you. So I've been in hospitality forever, and in hospitality marketing. And one of the things I used to do is fight with the chefs in the kitchen as they would give me the ingredients to be placed on the menu. They'd give me the ingredients to be placed on the menu in order for the general public to be able to read all of the ingredients and order respectively the items on the menu. And they would challenge me because some of the ingredients were complex and layered. And I would say to them, okay, how can we simplify? And this is not to dumb down. This is to simplify. This is to make sure that what we are putting out into the world is received. And so we would have to maneuver the menu items and the listing of the items on the menu in order to make it digestible, not literally, but readable for sure. And so I want us to think about that. Not because we don't think that they will understand what a complex mushroom is, but because we want them to eat the mushroom. And once they fall in love with that thing, then the education comes. Once you've cleared the pathway and let them in, now you can throw the party. I want us to be and pay attention to what it takes in order to get people to pay attention to us. It takes clarity. It takes organization. How many of us have gone to a restaurant and the menu is a mess? It is not organized. We don't know what anything is, and we tend to not order when we don't have order. So what I want us to do is think about that. Is there clarity in what it is that you do? Is what you are putting out into the world clear? Have you laid way for what it is? Have you created a clear vision for what it is that you want? And are you conveying that clear vision to the world so they can share it with their community and they can make sure that they speak about you in your favor in your absence? So today's morning message is a question to all of you. Are you clear on who you are, what you want, and why you deserve it? And do you place that into the world? Are we gaining clarity on all that we offer so those who need us in this moment know exactly where to find us and exactly what it is that we bring to the table? I'm Cheldin Barlattt Rumer, and this is it, providing you with another morning message. This is morning message number 564. I tend to do this Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock Eastern in hopes of providing you with a little bit of motivation and inspiration each and every day. For more information on all that we've got going on, don't forget to log on to thisisItTV.com. We have a community meetup in just about a half an hour at 12 p.m. Eastern. Make sure that you find the link within the post and RSVP. It's completely free for you to log on in and meet with our community, bring an ask, and bring something to celebrate. We'd love to hear and see you. We're also gearing up for our women's conference in September. It's September 22nd through September 24th in Atlantic City, New Jersey. If you'd like to attend or if you'd like to participate or sponsor, please let us know. We have a ton going on. And lastly, if you need help in finding your voice and screaming your dream, I raise my hand. I'd love to be able to help you. Please let me know. The information on getting in touch with me, thisisItTV.com/scream your dream, can be found within the post. We'd love to help you in finding your voice, in telling your story. Our goal is to help you no longer whisper your wishes, but for all of you to scream your dream. I'll see you next time. Take care.